feel great. You know, really feel real awesome. You know, one thing I did want to mention was, you know, a lot of times when we go away on vacation, um, the last few days we're always like just looking forward to going home. You know, it's like, well, we want to get home again. And this is the first trip I haven't felt that. You know, I felt like I really enjoy it. I really want to stay. I mean, I could stay for months. You know, and so um, that's kind of a different feeling, you know, than normal trips. You know, it's like I miss my kitties, but I still I don't feel like I want to get home right away. You know,
Oh.
so seeing the bear sanctuary was really moving to me. You know, I wasn't that familiar with the bio industry, and um, and when I actually got there and saw like the container, the first container that had like 19 in there, you know, it was really it was difficult to see that. You know, that actually made me kind of emotional to you know, to kind of see the conditions that those bears were in, and how hot they were, and they were just, you know, confined in there for years and years. You know, that was pretty difficult to see that, and so I think that was really important to go there and have that as part of the trip. You know, it's just I think that's a big part of why we're here, is to kind of, you know, not just to sit on the beach, but, you know, to kind of open our eyes and see, you know, what's going on around. You know, it was special to see that. You know, good and bad. Personal enjoyment going to Halong Bay was pretty awesome too. You know, to spend the night on the ship and to you know, kayak through the cave. You know, that was pretty awesome. The food has been awesome, and you know, I know that has a lot to do with the tour. You know, because when we were doing Linda's tour, we weren't finding that kind of food. You know. I would say, you know, it's really hard to convey everything that we've seen and done. I would say if you're not sure about doing the trip, do the trip, and you're going to be happy and rewarded. Yesterday, you know, we don't really like to go in a group. We don't do tours. And that has definitely changed. You know, I wouldn't call this like a tour company or a tour group. You know, it's like a lot of people say, it's a group of like-minded people coming together, and that makes a huge difference. It's not like a group of strangers. I mean, we all had this connection before we even started this, so we all had this commonality of, you know, wanting to eat vegan, and this trip really provided that. And so I think everyone kind of come together around that, and so I would highly recommend any trips that you plan. I think they're great. From what I've heard, this is the only one I've been on, so you know, I can't say what the other ones have been like, but from what I've heard, and this one, we're definitely doing more trips.